Hey guys, this is Anton with Best Is Now, helping men rediscover their vitality at any age. I just finished a 3-mile run, and today's run was difficult. My lungs were burning, and even my stomach was burning a little, and I think I know why. Last week I had some food poisoning, actually nearly 2 weeks ago now, and I actually got an infection from that. It was enough that I opted to take antibiotics when they offered it to me. And I'm not big on taking any kind of medication, or especially not antibiotics, but there are certain instances where you just want to get that shit out of you. So I did that, but of course, when that kills the bad stuff, it also kills the good stuff. And all the good stuff that's been going on from eating well over the past 6 weeks and just this Repair the Damage Vitality Challenge we've been going through, those antibiotics probably put me back to square one or beyond. Maybe not beyond, but because my body has good stuff in it, it's not just full of sugary crap. But all the good flora and whatever is inside your guts has been damaged now. And so I've been drinking kombucha and having sauerkraut and having things that have kind of good living bacteria in them to reconstitute my insides. But what I noticed in the run today was that I didn't have the energy to go on my run in the first place. I was like going, oh, I don't feel like it. But I was sitting at the computer, I was working on some paintings, I was doing all this stuff, finding excuses not to, but I get edgy and don't feel right when I don't have movement. It just feels like stuff is clogging up and needs out. And so I went for my run, and I did my usual 3-mile run, but I would run about half a mile. Well, I have my run keeper, and it announces my speed, my distance, my time. And so every half mile, I would slow down to a walk. I'd walk about 100 feet, catch my breath, and then start running again until the next half mile was announced, and that was the rhythm that I had. And I still came in at a 10-minute mile, so it didn't make that much of a difference in the run. But one of the things that I want to point out is that when we do things like these challenges, when we, at the beginning of New Year's, we set up, oh, I'm going to do this, and we get all excited. And then when we kind of lose track, or we lose speed, or we lose the momentum, we go, and then you kind of go back to your old self. And then it's over, and then you have to start all over again. Well, there's nothing wrong with starting all over again. It's just like sleeping at night, getting up, you have to brush your teeth, make your bed. You do that and you go, why am I going to make my bed? I'm just going to mess it up again tonight. But that's just kind of one of those rhythms of life. And staying fit and eating well, that is also one of those rhythms of life. So when you fall off the wagon, so to speak, just pick yourself back up and get right back on. And even though in the fitness industry and in the self-development industry, they have this thing they call FOMO, fear of missing out. And it's one of their great sales mechanisms. You're going, oh my God, if I don't do this right now, I'm going to miss this deal. And if that was the only deal they were going to offer, they would be out of business. It is part of the rhythm. It's part of the way that you are approached. But even knowing that, and knowing that with yourself, we do the same thing with ourselves. We go, okay, I'm going to do this, and then when it doesn't happen, then we kind of just drop the ball. Instead of just going, okay, I'm going to pick it up and start again. You pick it up and start again. And that's part of the new mindset that you want to have, is that it's not like you failed and now you failed again, and then you failed again. You like adding up all these failures. It's like, that's bullshit. All you're doing is you're getting tired, like at the end of the day, going to bed, getting your energy, and starting over in the morning. So when you're doing that with your food, you start to eat shitty food, just go, okay, look how you feel, and then eat well again. And then you do it again, just pick yourself up and eat well again. Or you miss a day of exercise and go, well, I missed that one, who cares if I miss another one. Just pick yourself up and go forward. Just like getting tired, going to bed, and waking up the next day. Same thing with your food, same thing with your fitness. It's just part of the rhythm of life. So these antibiotics kind of knocked me out. I can feel it inside of me. I have more energy than I did when I was sick a couple weeks ago. And I definitely have more energy than I did when we began the Repair the Damage Vitality Challenge. I really don't want to go back to all those crappy habits that so many of you live by, and I lived by it, different times in my life as well. It's just, it feels so good to feel good, and it's so much easier to do the things that keep you feeling good. So when you slip, when you drop, just pick yourself back up and start over. And it's not even starting over, it's just taking another breath, starting the new day. There's day after today after today, And so there is no fear of missing out, because until you're dead, there's tomorrow. And after that, there's tomorrow. There's always another chance. There's always, always, always another chance. Until you are sick, flat on your back, until you are dead in your grave, there is another chance. So stop whining and pick yourself up and just wake up, get your day going, and do it again and again. Because Anton with Best is Now. And do it for those who love you. If you won't do it for yourself, I always say this, then do it for those who love you. There are people who need you and who love you, who adore you the way you are. All your good things, all your faults, they still adore you. Do it for them. Be your best self for them. Remember, be good to those you love and be good to yourself.